Meditation chambers are a brand new piece of side content coming to Star Wars Jedi Survivor that wasn't in Jedi Fallen Order. These chambers were revealed the other week at the IGN FanFest, and they're places you go to in order to test your puzzle solving skills. In the lore of the game, they're places Jedi would go to in order to test their Force powers, and as you'll see in the gameplay, the Force is a huge component. Now, I'm not here to discuss the meditation chambers in their entirety, because what I've just told you is essentially all we know so far, but I actually have a really interesting theory, or at least I find it interesting, about these meditation chambers. So the Respawn developer talking to the IGN producer playing this game informs him that this is the first optional meditation chamber in the game, and that before this there is one on the critical path, and as such is relevant to the story. Now, this is a pretty common thing in games where a new big piece of side content is added, but in order to show and tell them to players, you're kind of forced to do at least one so that you remember to look out for them. And no doubt we'll see the same for the combat rooms at some point, as well as potentially other pieces of side content. What I'm actually interested about these chambers though right now isn't even what's inside of them and the rewards you receive, it's actually how they're opened which has drawn my attention the most. As you can see here, Cal uses this device, whatever it is, to unlock and enter the Jedi Chamber. If you've seen the reveal trailer recently, you'll no doubt be familiar with this device, because it's the same device Cal holds up to unlock this Bacta tank at the beginning of that trailer. So what on earth is going on here? Well, my theory in short is that this person used to be a Jedi, probably in the High Republic era. They then potentially got forced into this Bacta tank probably because they were evil or had done something wrong, and didn't get killed because it was probably the Jedi who put him there, and as such is not the Jedi way to kill them. Given that Cal seemingly uses this device to gain access to the Bacta tank, and the fact that he uses it to open the Jedi Meditation Chamber, I find it likely that this potentially ex-Jedi and his Bacta tank is situated in the chamber on the critical path. Of course, my theory could be completely wrong, and I can't wait to play the game in April to actually find out, but at this moment in time I see no reason as to why this isn't a feasible theory. What I find even cooler about this idea is that if they were trapped inside the end of this meditation chamber for a long time, it surely must have been the Jedi that left them there, because you'd expect no one else to be able to gain entry. Which also means it's actually quite a genius thing to have done, because they don't want to kill him as it's not the Jedi way, and it pretty much guarantees that no one will find him unless your name is Cal Kestis. What the scenario is for Cal being in there is unknown to us, of course, and the same goes for why he freed this person, so a lot of mystery still surrounds this, but I really wouldn't be surprised if this was a meditation chamber on the critical path. Let me know what you think about my theory in the comments below, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to stay up to date with all things Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That is it from me today though guys, thank you all very much for watching, and may the Force be with you always.